Alright everybody, so I know it's been a little while since I made a Lacewing video. I'm going to explain why I haven't been uploading these in a long time in another video, but for now, I'm just going to continue on with this. So, I had a question in the comments about 9 hours ago about how to do player animations, and I actually sent them the finished MFA file of this. So, what we're going to be doing is that we're actually going to be recreating this. It is very, very simple to do, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Okay, so to do this, it's very simple. But we first need to make sure that we have a couple of things covered. So, like we have our 2 players, which is the one that we control, and then the other people online. Yeah. So, sending player animations. You have to make sure that your animations properties, or whatever you want to call them, so see, I have walking, it's going that way, and then going to the left, it's going this way. You need to make sure that all these animation properties that are in your thingy-mabobber are in the peers, because if you don't have the exact same animation properties as the peer, then you're going to be sending some pretty weird messages, and then when they get received, they're going to be syncing up to, like, I don't even know, not the right animation. So you need to make sure that these animations are exact with the peer. Now, animation speed, I don't really think that matters, because you can actually send over custom animation speed, but you just need to make sure that these animation sequences are the same as the peer. And if you want a little shortcut, you can either, if you haven't seen the first video yet, you can actually probably just clone this and then rename it to peer and then set up all the properties. Or if you already have your peer created, you can just click on the player, then click on one of the animation sequences and right click and then click copy. Then you can go to the peer and then you'll be able to paste it, and it will paste every direction and animation frame, even the animation speed. So you're initially copying the whole entire animation sequence. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a new event. It's going to be an always event, and it's going to be under Lacewing. So under here, we're going to do always blast number to channel. So we're going to just do subchannel 0. The number we're going to send is the player animation direction value. Now, I'm not going to do the same method as when we were blasting binary data of our X and Y positions. See, I'm not, like, this is actually a very great method to do, but I'm not, like, totally aware of actually how it works. So for now, I'm just going to do this way. But if you do know how to actually work this method with the index, whatever, see, I don't even know, then you're better off probably that, because it'll take up less bandwidth, I think. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna blast our direction to subchannel 0. Then we're gonna do the exact same thing. Blast number to channel on subchannel 1. We're gonna click on player again, and then animation, and then current frame. One last time, blast number to channel, and then we'll click player, and then current animation value. Oh, did I screw this up? I think I did. I was supposed to put the sub channel first. Whoops. I'm just gonna copy that and then put sub channel 3 and then paste that. Never mind, it's not supposed to be 3. It's supposed to be 2. Okay. Actually, initially you can send like any message to whatever sub channel. I'm stumbling on my words right now, but it's 8:16 in the morning, whatever. But initially you can send any type of data to any sub channel. The way to actually receive it is if you make the event that receives it. So anyways, the sub channels that we selected were 0, 1, and 2. But you can see right here, this actually says sub channel 0. Well, this is actually not a number being blasted onto the sub channel. This is a binary message being blasted. So they're actually two different things. And that's why when we do this in a second, they're split in a different category. So when I go to new condition, Lacewing, go to message, blasted, and you can see they're all set into different categories, like binary, like this is for server, and then there's text, number, binary, and then any message. And then there's the exact same thing for the channel, which is the whole entire lobby, you could say. And then there's just like a specific peer option. So what we're going to do is that we blasted the number to the sub channel. So it is this one right here on number message from channel. So we're going to do 0. We're going to copy and paste that, and then we're going to do 1, paste it again. I'll just do 1 and then 2, just like that. So now we have to actually set what happens when this event is called. So before we actually do anything, you should probably go back and look at the last Lacewing video that I did, because this event right here, it is very important when you're doing like specific peers kind of scripting, because if we don't add this under all of these, what's going to happen is that all the players are going to send their animation frames, and then it's just going to like mesh all into one and like go into every single peer, and then like it'll look very buggy. So you got to make sure that you actually have this. It's actually very simple to do. All what you have to do is under your on channel peer loop event or on peer connect, you just have to go under here and then set a couple of values. So I think you got to set an alterable value to the peer name, and then no, you set the alterable value to the peer ID, and then you set the alterable string to the peer's name. Yeah, that's how you do it. I kind of did the opposite when I started saying it, but whatever. That's very simple to do. So what we're going to do right now is under this event right here, we're going to go under the peer, then we're going to animation, change, direction of animation, and then what we're going to do is we're going to click on Lacewing, get received, and then get received number. So received meaning that the received data that we're actually getting. So, and the reason why we did the change animation direction is because that's what we're actually sending to sub channel 1, our direction. So on this event right here, you can see that we're blasting the number image, which is, I believe, the frame. Change animation. It's animation frame, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why they're changed on here, but yeah, so we're gonna go into the peer, animation change, animation frame, and then we're gonna click on Lacewing, received, and then get number, just like that. Then we're gonna do it once more. So for the second sub channel, we're blasting the animation number, which I believe is the animation sequence. So do that under animation, change animation sequence. Then you're going to use calculation. Then we're going to click Lacewing, received, get number. So that's pretty much all what you have to do. So I'm just gonna go build this quickly. So right here, let's actually find out if this works. So you can see right here, this is the player that we're actually controlling, and then right here is our peer. So you can see now there's two of them, and if we move the one, you can see that the animations are actually displaying on both screens. If we do it to the other player, you can see it's working fine. But if we open up another one, I think we should be fine. If we see the animation moving on each screen and we're going in the right direction, then we did it. But that's pretty much all we have to do for this tutorial. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and leave a comment below what we should do on the next video, and we will continue on making a multiplayer game. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.